Zombie apocalypse. What is up, guys and gals? Space Unicorn here, bringing you some hot frag action. So today we're doing the same thing we did last few times. We're giving a tip and trick for every single character. But before we hop in there, guys, if you guys do me a huge favor, remember to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. All of your support, I genuinely appreciate it, and I don't know how to put it into words just how much so. So please do that and ring the bell for me. With that being said, let's get into the video. Alright, first up we have Striker Man. Striker is a fantastic card, but the main tip you need to know with this card is learn how to manually fire. You can either have a fire button or you double tap the right side of your screen and it will fire for you. This allows you to keep characters at range and dish out a ton of damage because Striker shots actually hurt. So why don't we move on to the next character? What do you guys think? Alright, next we have Jab. So the most important thing with Jab is learning how to time the shield. The shield is a lifesaver, and if you can time it correctly, you can get to that sweet spot in the range where you can dish out a pounding very, very quickly with this card with minimum to no risk to yourself. Jab can be used very efficiently. Let's move on to the next one. Next on this we have Roll Off, and the tip and trick I'm going to tell you guys is how to understand the distance on the ult. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to the ramp, and I'm going to show you guys. So if you go to the back corner of the ramp that goes up to the side of the bunker, and you jump, it will take you as far as the entry ramp on the front. I'll show you guys here momentarily once I stop this push, because pushes are not allowed whenever I'm doing a video. Alright, let's get back here. Boom. See, I'm at the back, right by next to the ramp. If I jump now, it takes me up to the front, and I am parallel to the front of the ramp. That is how far this jump works. Learn that, and you can learn Roll Off. Next up, guys, we have Rip and Finn. Everybody loves this card. He is a very good card for sure. And the main tip I can tell you guys is how to use his wave. So his wave has approximately 45 meters of range. It takes about a half second to a second to reach a target, depending on the range. So you need to learn to lead the projectile as well. So what I mean by that is learn how far the wave can go and learn how much time you need for the wave to get to the target that you are trying to hit. If you can do that, you can master Rip and Finn and get the big value out of them that you need. Next up we have Joe Doe. The main tip of this one, guys, if you go invisible, do not aim at an opponent because of the auto fire feature. It will disable your invisibility, thus making you vulnerable. Other than that, be a sneaky spy. Alright, next up we have Sojeki-chan. The main tip for this character is put her on high ground. If she is on high ground, she can use her ult more efficiently and dish out more damage quicker than she normally would. So like being said, Sojeki-chan, fantastic defensive style card. Next up we have Hades. The trick with Hades, guys, the main trick, number one, she has splash damage, but number two, pre-time your ultimates on channels because the ult lasts for about 5 seconds and anybody that gets stuck in it dies unless they get health packs. Next up, we have Fragman. The main tip with Fragman, guys, is understand that his ult can shoot through walls, so don't be afraid if you know where somebody is to shoot right through that wall. That is how you'll get the most value out of the Fragman ultimate and making him the most efficient tool for you. Next up, we have Gigagoo. The tricks with Gigagoo, you need to understand his firing. So his mechanics for firing is it's 3 bounces. So depending on your arc, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it can change the distance and it's 3 bounces and has a splash radius. So by spamming a certain area where you know people are going to be or you know bot is going to be, you're able to efficiently do that. And then the other thing is the ultimate ability. The ultimate ability in this card is actually very, very good. If it blows up in your face, you're going to feel it in the morning. I'll show you guys real quick. Next on our list, we have Mr. Tiger. With the new update, his damage is slowly coming back, and that means aim for the head and learn how the projectile works. He is a hit scan, no bullet delay, and if you can hit those shots, you will make short work of a lot of squishy cards. The other tip that I'm going to tell you guys with this card, guys, is the ultimate. You need to pre-time the ultimate. The ultimate takes 1.5 seconds to hit the ground, so you need to lead whoever you're trying to hit by that much. Other than that, Mr. Tiger is a fun card who you can get some value out of if you are good at aiming. Next up, we have Bobbler. The tricks with Bobbler, guys, just hit the target. If you hit the guy, they slow down, you have limitless ammo, and then if you put him in timeout, or the ultimate ability, it's literally just being like put in timeout. Like, Striker, you're in timeout right now. You're stuck there till I kill you, or I get bored with you. Let's see what comes first. I don't know. I'm just going to let you sit there. Next on our list, we have Snow. I'm about to do something for you guys. I'm going to tell you why I don't struggle with Snow here real quick. We're about to pop off and slay this guy's whole team. Let's do it. So, whenever you guys say the worst card in the game, Snow's horrible. He is not a good card, I agree, but he can be used very efficiently. Let me demonstrate for you. The main tip with this is understanding how the slide works. If you can do that, you can get big value, big damage, and big kills with this card. So let's just do a little showing for you. Keep in mind, my card is level 7, so it's not even on par with these level 10s that we're facing. Next up, we have BB, guys. BB is a very good card. The main tip with BB is learning how to time your ultimate abilities, since it self-heals, and it is very, very strong. You may no longer get the speed boost, but your characters in the area do, and you're essentially, if you're almost dead, you can bring yourself back to basically full health on your offensive push, which makes him incredibly useful and viable in the current meta. Pretty straightforward. So guys, that's the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like, comment, subscribe to the video. All your support goes a long way. And I hope you guys stay safe. I will see you legends next time. Bye-bye.